take a quick look at the out-of-town scoreboard. Cedar Rapids and Des Moines still tied up at 0. Omaha and Sioux City tied up at 1. Fargo leads Sioux Falls 2-0. Waterloo leads Dubuque 2-0. And of course, here in Muskegon, at the start of the second period, Chicago leads the Jacks 2-0. Here's Ethan Whitcomb in the offensive zone, met by Joyce. Here's Ethan Fredericks now. They're centered by Nico Rexine. Rexine at the blue line sends it back in. Stark forced to hold on while Fredericks forces his way in on net. Joyce has been active on the back end for Chicago. It is a matter of time before one of the Lumberjacks drops their gloves and goes at this guy. We saw Cody Kroll drop his gloves last night against Livin Avage, who's out of the lineup for Chicago. He decided not to drop his gloves, and it was a bad idea. Cody Kroll dropped him very quickly with a couple of uppercuts to the chin. The last game of the season, don't want to try anything too dangerous. While Joyce sends it back in behind the net, Figueres. Regained by Haig. Played to the near side, and Joyce, who sends it deep. Nolan Joyce, 6'1", 193, out of Dedham, Massachusetts, committed to Boston College. Controls in the neutral zone, finds Haig, who goes down to the ice. Puck gets sent into the Muskegon end, controlled by George Figueres, now played to Matthew Morden. Morden gets the red line, though he's met by Harvey, who takes it back and now finds Moldenhauer. Moldenhauer across the way. Finley, the shot, held on to by Kieswetter. The puck gets loose, but it's off net. And another big save made by Thomas Kieswetter, his first of the period. Here comes Fredericks, the end of his shift. Pulls a toe drag into a shot. Low far pad, finds his own rebound, but Joyce takes it and controls in his own zone. He goes across the way to Dowd. Now Finley steps in, looks for Moldenhauer. Sent down below the goal line for Harvey. Near side, pushed on to Kieswetter, who turns it aside. Now Boisvert. Near side, Cody Kroll, joined by Gridden on this line. McBrayer works into the offensive zone. Offsides are the Jacks. Just about 2 minutes into the second period, 18-16 to go in the frame. Boisvert, Gridden, and Kroll stay on with McBrayer and McCarthy. Delaney jumps over the wall with Arneson and Johnson for Chicago. Good hit by Kroll below the goal line, but here comes Chicago. Arneson gets it taken off his stick. Here's now Cody Kroll looking for Boisvert. Jack's in the offensive zone. Offsides, though. So Delaney progresses up the ice. Stepping up, McCarthy missed on the hit, but McBrayer picks it up. Played to Boisvert, who gains speed. A backhand saucer pass to Kroll in the neutral zone. On the near side, wraps it around. It stays behind the net, where Abel picks it up and takes a hit from Boisvert. It's left off for his partner in Reed Kahn, and now Chicago progresses up the ice. Johnson off his stick, Gridden takes it back. On the near side, here's Matvey Gridden for Boisvert. Sasha Boisvert backhands it off the post, and it comes back to the near side. Keith quickly fires a shot. That tried to get past Jack Stark, but it's turned aside by the netminder out of Chaska, Minnesota. Now here's Young, fires a shot and he scores! Easton Young through a screen, his 4th goal this season, 2nd of the weekend, and Muskegon gets it back to within 1. Jack Stark had no idea where that puck was. Reed Kahn, he's a big guy, he makes a better wall than he does a window. Stark couldn't see past him, didn't even go down, and you see how Kahn, he says, hey man, I'm sorry, that one's on me, but Easton Young, some late season goal scoring. 4th of the season, and the Jacks trail just by 1. The ensuing draw goes the way of Chicago, though, and forced into the Muskegon end. Here's Michael Callow, far side. Trying to make his way out. It's sent back in by Brisson to the near side. Justin Salave leaves for Galenik. Jack Galenik wraps it around, takes a hit, but gets it deep. Michael Callow now holds on the far side, cuts towards the slot. Galenik now has it far side. Looking at his options, throws out in front. Salave whacking at it, still loose, they score! It's Michael Callow joining the effort, and it's a tie game in Muskegon. Salave will lead the line for the fist bumps on the bench. We'll see who it goes to, but what we do know is it's the first career USHL point for Jack Galenick with the assist. Look at the play here. Throw it towards the net. Let your buddies do some work. And whacking at it was Salave. I don't know if Callow got a piece of it on the third-person effort. I'm sure if you ask Salave or Callow, both will agree. They're happy that it went in, and the game is tied back up at 2 apiece. Here's Chicago. Haig holds and fires in and out of the glove of Keysweater. To the near side corner, here's Figueres. Figueres goes towards the far side. Here's Teddy Spitznagel now, stepping into the offensive zone. Far side half wall, takes a hit, holds possession, though it's regained by Chicago and Higgins. Far side, Chicago looks to get out of their zone. It is Salave's goal, but here comes Haig. Haig holds and fires, and Keysweater another save behind the net, pumped out in front. Here's Kahn, throwing down low, looks in front. Back to Kahn, near side Thompson, taken back by Whitcomb, pushed ahead, here comes Buss. Buss holds and fires, and another save made by Stark. The first breakaway chance for Muskegon, who have built up some momentum, retying the game. Now here's Moldenhauer on a breakaway. On his forehand, he shoots, and another save made by Keysweater. He holds on for the stoppage, and Thomas Keysweater continues his spectacular performance for Muskegon.